Hi, I'm Chris Raymond. I'm Boeing's Chief Sustainability Officer.
Thank you very much for your time today, Chris, here at the 78th IATA AGM. One can sense a bit of optimism here amongst delegates. Do you think that is due to the future that looks positive for the industry?
I do, Rena. I think that this industry has kind of a shared camaraderie, I think, around the societal benefits of the industry, connecting the world, protecting the world, those kind of things. I think that's sort of a deep-seated passion if you're in this business. And so I do think people see an optimism about the return of air travel. We always knew there were societal benefits, but we're seeing sort of the demand for travel come raging back. But at the same time, we're also seeing the constraints of that recovery, and we're talking about those things here at IATA.
Another topic that has been going around here is the topic of sustainability, which is becoming increasingly important, especially in travel. What is Boeing doing to ensure a sustainable travel future?
Sure. We kind of have this expression, we think it's going to take everything for zero, meaning net zero carbon emissions. And the first thing is investing in fuel-efficient airplanes. And we call that fleet renewal, and I think the airlines deserve a lot of credit for continuing that, even during the pandemic. More fuel-efficient airplanes mean less carbon emissions. And this industry has really always competed on fuel efficiency. So it has been key, it'll remain key. The second one would be operational efficiencies. These are little things that the airlines do every day to save weight or a more optimal flight path. But then we get to these renewable energies and how those are going to intersect our industry in the future. And for that, it's really sustainable aviation fuels. I think everybody agrees that no matter what else may happen, we're going to need a lot of sustainable aviation fuel.
At the moment we're here in Qatar, who will be the host of the FIFA World Cup 2022. And in the past we've seen how sport can be a major mobilizer to get people together. Do you think that sports celebrities and teams would be important in communicating the message of sustainability?
I do. I think being in the industry, I think when we talk to each other in the industry, we sort of all understand what we're trying to do. But I think sometimes we forget that we also have to talk outside the industry and make sure that people who aren't in this business every day understand what the industry is doing to get more sustainable. And things like the World Cup, it reaches so many people globally that it's a huge opportunity to communicate, educate, the flying public about what the industry is doing and also what their role in that can be going forward.
It is evident that Boeing is a sustainable company in itself, founded in 1916. It's been going strong for over 100 years. What do you think the next 100 years will look like for Boeing?
I think, when I think about the history of our company, really more broadly the aerospace industry, these eras of different technologies have been ushered in. The era of space travel, putting men on the moon, the era of jet travel with the 707. I think we're going to be heading into the era of sustainable aerospace. Not just the efficiency of the airplanes in flight, but the entire product life cycle getting more sustainable. So the era of sustainable fuels and the era of sustainable product life cycles, that's our exciting future.
And lastly, who do you think will win the FIFA World Cup 2022?
Rena, that's a loaded question. We can't predict that as a global company, but what I could say is I think Qatar and Q22 deserve a lot of credit for the ISO certifications they've obtained, for looking to make the event sustainable and using it as that platform for educating people about sustainability. The reach that will have, given the global nature of this event, is going to be incredible, and I really congratulate Q22 on that.
Thank you very much, Chris. It has been a privilege talking to you this morning, and I wish you all the best for the rest of the event.
Thanks, Rena. Great to see you face to face. Enjoy your trip home.